What up, y'all? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to another edition of the Brothers of Legacy. Larry, you come back on. If you're ready. I realized once I hit it, you was getting up to get your coffee. So I didn't know where you're going. Oh, there you go. You're back.
The best part of waking up is espresso in my cup.
Not espresso. What's up, Jeff? Jeff is back. Get up. Yep. Earlier. Good morning, sir. Good morning, Rod. Shout out to Rod with the help on the wheel. He just unloaded every thought he had. he been stewing and ready. Oh man. So Rod was said, I'm ready for this Friday. Oh. So listen, I appreciate you guys for being here. Rocking with us another edition of the Brothers of Legacy. I am your host, AD. To my left, right is Larry J. Banks in the building. So thank you guys for being here. You guys for hanging out with us. Definitely gonna have Brooke today. It's been the Friday. You know how we do. I saw Kaneem respond in the group. I was hoping he was coming through, so maybe he is coming. We'll see.
I have faith in them.
The day's almost here. Praise the Lord. It's almost over. It's almost over, guys. It's almost, well, I don't know. Sort of, kinda. Depending, you know. Depending on how it goes. We'll see what happens depending on which way it sways, because we know it sways one way, it'll be done. If it sways another way, we might be here a minute talking about it. You already think Superman.
He's balancing them. He's doing his thing. If I move Superman, the books fall.
Books fall. Don't move Superman. We need Superman. What up, Lisa? Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for sharing. Blessings.
I'm going to be eating on you sometime today, Lisa.
Absolutely. So appreciate you guys for being here. Rocking and don't stopping. So I had something about. Oh, okay. So
okay.
Go ahead.
Question to have, unless you want to.
Nah. You go ahead.
So it's almost on what we talked about overcoming biases yesterday, right? Okay. So I'm afraid with this though. This example out, and then maybe I go into something else. But so like when Brian was like, I walked past somebody's car and they locked their doors, right? Well, let's take it to let's really make this real. This is more simpler. Me, Larry Banks, black guy with beard. Let's say I have on a hoodie. Having a hoodie, right? Have on a hoodie. Maybe the hood's on, maybe the hood's off. I don't know. Yep. Depends on the temperature, right? I'm minding my business. I'm walking in the mall. I walk past women. Let's make this real plain. So white women. I walk past them and they go clutch their purse. Right. And as I like scurries away, speedily walks past me. So, does that make them racist, or does that make them just biased? And then the other question is
very cautious.
Yeah. So the other question is everybody does it automatically say they're racist, or does it just say, hey, there's a bias they have with a black person, with a member of the opposite race?
Right.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I know you didn't have my express, so you don't have yours.
Okay, so it could be a difference, like to me, like a racist, just for clarity, like someone that's not very fond of a particular race, fond of a person based on a particular race, like, or afraid because of a particular race. Like they could have seen Kaneem wearing what he's wearing and still clutch their bag because they have a particular against African American spirit. Like, there's a distrust and there's a bias as well. Like, I think racist bias to me sometimes can run parallel, run like almost.
Yeah.
So I mean, I guess because like a bias, yeah, because I'm stuttering because I'm trying to keep it real. Like, have you ever walked seen a group of guys and you just you sizing folk up and you getting thoughts in your mind and you're like, am I tripping? Like, stop bugging out. Just walk through, go to the store.
That ain't me talking, bro. Yeah, that's what she paid.
Yeah,
I got it. So, all right. So now, I guess I can go ahead. I give the other example. What happened, and so when I first moved down here and I started jumping in the pool league scene down here, right? Right, the pool league scene down here. It was, and people don't know who I am or whatever, and I'm just assuming it on that base. But an incident happened, and it was my realization that, oh, I'm in the South. I'm not saying, yeah, I kind of see like I would say my man Emmett Till, he's from the North because of his family in the South, and he thinks he can do what he does up there, down here, and it's like, nah, dude, it's a different set of rules when you come down here. So, but it's like, so it was like, I was like, oh wow, I'm actually in the South.
Okay.
And I was like, wait a second, I put a microscope on the situation. Like, wait a second, Larry, look around, take that lens off. You're the only one up in here, right? And I'm like, okay, so let's say from that incident, there might have been a guard or for me ready to like starting to state the obvious when I enter into a situation, into a place. So a new place, I should pull that. It's love, but but whenever something happens, it's like, and I'll explain the ruling or what it is. They just like brush it off and go to somebody else, and then, oh, okay. And I'm like, well, if you just look at the app, you'll see that I had a history in this game, that I've known in various places in this game, that, hey, I'm not going to steer you wrong. Not a person. I had nothing to gain. So it was a questionable call that a person who was inexperienced, and I explained the call to them. They were like, they kept going to other people to get the answer. And I'm like, dude, I got you. Like, hey, I got you. So when I was talking to somebody else that was next to him, and it was a Spanish guy, and me and this guy, we're real chummy. And he was like, oh, I'm gonna go to Nick to find out the answer. I was like, yo, I was playing just as long or longer than Nick. I know the rules too.
Okay.
Like, oh, okay. I see what I went to this other guy, the Spanish guy, go, oh, I know what it is. It's because I'm the black guy that you want to trust me, you want to go to the other guy. And we laugh, I walk off. I come back over. The guy who the other guy who questioned the call was like, you called me racist. I was like, what? I was like, did not.
Okay.
And I was joking with this guy over here. And if you felt that, I apologize, I'm sorry, but he didn't want no parts of it. Oh no, don't you dare call me a racist. Like this, all that. And I'm like, but my God. So I'm like, I see that it's really bothered you. Like, I'm taking trying to take the high road here, not trying to go into the weeds of it. Like, hey, I was joking with this guy over here. I said it jokingly or whatever, but please accept my apology. I am sorry. Let's go on from here. And apparently, he was full of spirits yesterday at that moment anyway. So hey, he was hypersensitive. But I was like, hey man, like I didn't didn't use those words, or whenever you quickly drew that conclusion, like, what's going on here? You know, like,
wow.
So now I'm feeling bad, but but maybe that's why I overslept this morning. Sorry, Rod. That's why I missed the thing. I woke up at 7:16 this morning.
Nice.
That's a good night. But yeah, but I think it was just a recurring thing. But so I still want to talk to this guy some more, but that's an opportunity to talk this through. But I'm like, so the other guy came up, yo, man, and I was like, dude, but if you look around the room, I'm one in about 70 people in this bar. Like,
right. That dog's right.
And then he goes, well, this guy in particular, he feels like that because he goes out of his way to make sure that, Black people, have opportunities. I was like, whoa, okay.
Is he giving some level of reparation for something? Something happened?
Yeah.
Like, feel like he got to make up for it? Like, what?
but even if like he didn't want to let's just say hear it from getting
right.
Getting rid of getting rules from me because I was even let's say because I was the Black guy here and he didn't want to hear the rules. He didn't get validation outside of me that I had the rules correct. Does that make him a racist, or is it just bias? But then again, on the yes, it was yes.
Wow.
Yeah, so I was like, like the way what she just said was, I want to go to the league operator or the division rep to get the rules. And at that point, I'm like, I step back and like, I accept that, but don't immediately start going to Google and all the other stuff. Like now you're saying like my word is whatever I say is not. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm like, oh, now that's a challenge to the name. Like, come on, like I have nothing. I'm here. I'm happy go lucky Larry. I walk in the place. I spend 30 minutes walking around saying hello to every single person that's shaking their hand and making sure that they're doing good.
Right.
So I'm here for fun. They shoot pool. They might be good. It's bonus, but I'm here for fun. I'll make sure everybody learn. I take people under my wing that I don't need to. I help my opponent out on the table. Like so.
You just I think so let me ask you this though. And then we'll get into the wheel. What's your name?
What up, fellas? How y'all feeling this morning?
Good, we're good.
I feel like I've been in purgatory for the last 15 minutes.
Oh, well, okay. You enjoy it?
It was comfortable.
That drop through life. Go
ahead. When you came into the show, like you have kind of a chip on your shoulder, like like a defensive, preparing, like
So no, I don't walk in. I don't come in on defense. I'm like laid back. It's whatever. But I am hyper aware ever since that incident when I first started playing down here. The incident in the past that I didn't describe that incident, but that when realized that hey, I'm in the South. I always make sure that hey. But no, I don't really start with that. But I watch people and I see who they mean with, who they allow to shoot with them. I'm never asked to shoot on the table with somebody when practice is going on. I never asked to get on the table or hey, I'll be sitting there waiting a turn. They're like, right. So I know who the offers to let me play with them, who doesn't. So I'm always aware of that. But yeah, no shit. I'm so aware.
I got you. All right, so you ain't got to go into the full story. So the first time you went into a spot, you felt some resistance. That happened.
Oh, he used the word.
Oh, dang. We don't want y'all here. People, we don't want you here, like in here.
You don't know what you're talking about. Blah blah blah.
Oh, you shot an offer, and he was like, "Oh, you don't ninja. You don't know what you're talking about." Wow. Okay.
Yeah, and I was like, wow, they just throw it around like that.
Okay.
And then I'm the bad guy because when no one really knows who I was at the time, but also size wise, the guy was little, was smaller. I didn't notice that until they pointed it out. And that time I was real super fit. I was wearing the skimpy shirts, and
Okay.
so I had that intimidator appeal, but it wasn't intimidating enough for him to throw it at me. I was like, wow. So but it was but hey, again, bygones be bygones. I'm past that. Me and that guy, we had a beer together, had a beer, we moved past it. So
okay, so y'all worked it out. Y'all worked it out.
Larry Banks works every situation out. Yeah.
I'm very proud of you.
Oh yeah. I'm the bigger man physically and genuinely.
Okay. Wow. Hey.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey.
Let me ask: would you been responding if you came to play? I'm gonna just say because you shout out to Kaneem for winning the poker championship. So if you went into a spot to play poker and you were like, because Larry, you said you offered a tip, and someone was like, "Ninja, you don't know what you're talking about," and they were not of the same hue or likeness as you. Could you have responded in a felonious response? Because I got a lot of patience. I'm cool. I'm cool as a cucumber. My wife can vouch for it. But whoo, that one right there, like
I see. Woke you up.
you do the lean in, like, what'd you say?
You was breaking up on me now. You said the question was would I react differently than Larry?
That's basic in basic terms. Yes. Would you react different?
I mean, I don't. How old was you when you had this conversation, Larry?
What's that?
How old were you when you had this interaction?
I'll say 40.
Yeah.
Oh no, I was civilized by then. Yeah, I was civilized by then. It probably would have been cordial. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, because I would have more to lose. You know what I'm saying? It's different when I was younger, when I didn't have a family and all that. But
Yeah.
I already,
Okay.
It's already in my bag when I was. I mean, it probably would have definitely been some cuss words, but
right. Because I don't.
But as far as what I would have wanted to do, like moving chairs and moving tables and all that, yeah.
Messing up other people's games because this is about to go down. Everybody, this whole night's over for everybody.
Nah. And I probably would have just left. You know what I'm saying? So it's not that they ran me off. It's that I know I got stuff to lose, and I know I'm gonna leave some cuss words behind when I start stepping toward the exit. You know what I'm saying?
I got you. Right. That word has never affected me. My reaction to it, things. It's what I think of myself, and they're on to it.
Hey, Reese, come on down here to Mississippi, and Louisiana, and Texas. It's the tone and the delivery that gets
you. He's a strong brother. But
And for me, it was like, when I heard that way back then, I was like, wow. And so I was like, did I really hear that?
But hey, let me ask y'all something. Now, I think we all done been over the United States. Well, I know Larry have, and I know Brian have. I don't know if AD. I don't know if you've been to the West Coast, but if you have, then you'll be included in this also.
no.
When you get called a Negro, and I'm just using the word Negro,
Right.
it's different when you get called a Negro on the West Coast than it is on the East Coast, and vice versa in the Midwest. Now, if you're in Chicago, if you're in St. Louis, it's different. But when you get called a Negro in Alabama, and you get called a Negro in Mississippi or Louisiana, now this has got to be from somebody that's white. Now, I ain't talking about nobody that's black calling you that. I'm talking about somebody that's white. It hit a little differently because the tone, the intonation, the delivery, all that matter. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't got called Negro, and I mean I'm just saying Negro because I'm not trying to say the real word that I want to say, but I didn't call Negro all across the United States, and so I got different variations. You know what I'm saying? So, but from y'all opinion, and y'all might not have experienced it, so you may not have an opinion. But if you have, what do y'all think?
Some of it comes from
the
land of vulgarity.
Yeah.
And some of it comes from the soul.
Right.
There is a difference.
Mm.
There is a difference.
I agree 100%, my brother. And the same way you said it, you don't even have to explain it, because if you don't understand what he just said, then you ain't never been caught.
I want to pick up my mic and just drop it right now and just walk away. Right up, walk away.
You don't understand. But that probably why Reese ain't never touched Reese, because he ain't never. It's been vulgar and profanity when he been called it.
Yeah.
But it ain't never came from the soul.
Word slide. You don't think yeah. Tap and rock pieces with words. Word.
Good morning, Mama Corey.
All right, let's throw this wheel up. Good morning, Mama Corey.
Mama Corey.
You got it. We do it.
Sounds like I feel you on that, Reese. I'm gonna tell you a secret. They've been sensitive for a long time. This ain't a new era of sensitivity. They've been sensitive. Cats been sensitive a long time. I don't know. All right.
I should have put a picture of Rod in the middle, because this is the Rod wheel of the day.
Right.
Oh yeah, Rod was on fire when he put all those suggestions in there. I was like, oh Rod, you've been writing these down all week.
Like, oh yeah.
Oh, another thing. All right, what's this first one? Does pine belong on or fruit not allowed? I am with the on my pizza. No fruit on the pizza at all.
But have you had a Hawaiian pizza before?
Yes.
Well, now that's different. Because Hawaiian pizza has ham on it.
Yes.
Nah, well, I mean, to each his own. We all individuals.
Yes, sir.
But that's a HE double hockey sticks for me.
Heard with that.
I don't eat Hawaiian pizza, but I have had pizza with pineapple. It's not my preference to put pineapple on pizza. I've had it.
Right.
I wouldn't throw it in the garbage, but it's not my preference.
Exactly. I'm with you on that. Like, if this all we got, fine. Give me the pineapples. Is this all we got?
Nah.
Well, shout out.
Hard pass for me. I'm on.
Shout out
I'm
to
gonna just look at it. It's just gonna have to sit there and be a ornament on the table.
shout out to my bestie roommate, college roommate. So originally, my pizza just needed meat on it, meat and cheese. That was all I needed, right? And then he gonna order. He's like, yeah, let's get a pineapple and ham pizza. I was like, I looked at it like as if he said anchovies. I was like, man, no. So the pizza's there, and those in college we know we eat cold pizza the next day. I'll go ahead and pick up that slice because the other one was gone. The meat lovers was gone. I take a bite of it, and I was like, oh wow, that sweetness from the pineapple. It's fabulous. So I don't go out my way and order a Hawaiian pizza.
Right.
But if it's there, I'm gonna have a slice. So I don't know.
Larry, did you just say your bestie?
That's what it is. My bestie. That's it.
No judgment. No judgment zone.
I was trying to sound cool, but I guess I sound more like a fool, huh?
That's a Northeast version of best friend.
No. Point of reference, never use that term. Point of reference, I've never, ever.
That was the first and last time I'm going to use that term.
Okay.
All things are lawful, but not expedient.
I can't. I'm gonna mess with you, Reese. Reese talking about pineapple on pizza. Good luck with your transition surgery. I can't. Let's move on.
Are introverts too quiet or are extroverts too loud? Now, what kind of question is that?
I'm going to say introverts are too quiet because they up to something.
Nah, I don't do that. Thinkers.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. The person, there once was a wise owl who sat on an oak. The more he sat, the less he spoke. The less he spoke, the more he learned, right? So that person sitting there eyeing the whole room and learning everything.
Right.
I don't know exactly what you're talking about, Larry, but okay.
That quiet person.
If that's how you feel, brother, more power to you.
I'm just thinking, the Canadian, he comes in, he socialize it up, he talk it, he kind of can jump in there. I'm right behind him, just like, hey, hey, hey.
Yeah, well, I mean, but I don't know. I never really classified myself. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I might be. I don't feel like talking. Sometimes I might, you know what I'm saying, liven the party up, but it just depends.
Look at it. As an extrovert, what is an introvert? You mean deaf people? All right, Kadeem, hit us with the spin.
Spin that wheel, Larry. Spin that wheel.
Yes, sir.
I think there's too quiet. We're all got right, Jeff. I'm with you.
Brother Jeff. I ain't know Brother Jeff was on. What up, Brother Jeff?
Do you ghost? Who put that? Do you believe in ghosts? Who didn't put that on?
Do I believe in ghosts? I mean, let me say I believe in paranormal activity. Okay. Have I seen it? Have I experienced it? No, I have not. Do I believe it's out there? Yes, I do. I just ain't had that experience.
It's a fantastic question.
Fantastic. Why that, Brother Brian?
Well, it's like, do you believe in the existence of the spiritual realm?
Absolutely.
Which I do.
Yeah.
But I don't call it ghosts.
Right.
Right. Like it's like some Halloween stuff,
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
Those are two
I feel
different
you on
things.
that. I
Absolutely.
feel you on that.
Yeah.
No, it goes, but I believe it's right. Like Angel and absolutely.
Yeah, it's like you looking for Casper.
Right.
Who in the kitchen rattling them pots?
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
I ain't looking for Casper.
this is the reason.
All right, Larry, spin that wheel, Larry. Spin that wheel. We didn't spend too much time on ghosts.
Oh, I can't. I can't.
What be? Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh, okay. Do you believe in taking solo vacations by yourself for self care? Solo vacation.
Now that's a broad. That's a trick question.
I'll put it this way. I like the solo vacation for me is solo with me and my wife going on vacation. But as I'm saying that, I get a text that from somebody goes, "Oh, don't be mad, but I'm going on a solo vacation." I was like, "Oh, excuse me." so, so yeah.
Now, I mean, it got to be some more like when you say solo vacation. Is this like a destination for more than 48 hours?
Yeah,
Alone? Like I'm not meeting friends. I'm actually solo.
yeah,
Solo. By
Fellas
yeah,
trip or a girls trip. Or
no,
I'm
by
actually by myself.
yeah.
that's the context.
For
3 days
self-care.
by yourself. 3 days
No, I ain't done that. I ain't done that since I was in my 20s.
by yourself. Just okay.
Was that a self-care or
Yeah,
self?
I would go to Miami by myself.
Oh, see. Mm.
I was in my 20s though. I mean, this was a
Right.
long time ago.
But then
Okay.
you
Long time ago. But yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. I,
Here,
I mean,
here,
but my whole thing, I ain't got nobody to share the memories with that I can go back and you know what I'm saying. You remember when we? I mean, I just got out. I just got out. Of, you ain't do that. I'm like, I did do that. I ain't got no witnesses. I ain't got, but I did do that.
I went
you
surfing
know,
and everything.
you know
Hey,
what?
got
Here you
pictures.
go. Here you go. Would you send your spouse on a vacation for self-care? Would you do that? Now I'm thinking that's what I want to do. I want to try to put something together and be like, go.
If they want.
It ain't no bad idea.
Yeah.
I never did. I never thought about it
Yeah.
once I got older. I always
Yeah.
wanted to. I always want. It's like what they used to call it, taking sand to the beach.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Brian's being quiet. Brian's being
I'm saying
quiet.
if you taking a vacation, like you're trying to go somewhere out of town or out of the country or whatever on your own, calling yourself taking a vacation and you married, talking about some self care. Come on, dog.
Exactly.
Like I said,
Exactly.
Right. You wouldn't trust it. I'm just trying to do some holiness searching. I'm going to France. I'm going to Paris for a week.
I'm not going to Brazil. I'm not going to Brazil for no self-care. Solo vacation.
I mean, even if you were going to Japan, would you want to go to Japan by yourself?
No, I don't.
That's my point.
Right.
I got married for a reason.
Yeah. So all right, Larry, spin that wheel. Enough self care.
Let's go. Let's go. I got life-size pictures of Troy and Kim. Hey, honey, I'm going to wife for solo vacation. Let's see what we got.
Humans are the most dangerous
Humans
animals.
are the most dangerous.
Oh yeah, that's no doubt right there. Yeah. I don't even know why that tell Rod yes.
But how about are we dangerous? Well, we have dominion. Do we have dominion over the land?
Yeah, we got dominion over everything. What do we not dominate?
So then,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Oh man.
Well,
What do humans not dominate? Other other than
Right.
space,
Right. What
outer space, what do we not dominate?
right.
We dominate the water, we dominate the land, we dominate
Not
the
yet.
air. Well, what do we not dominate?
mm,
Right.
Well, the Bible gave
Good
us,
stuff.
God
Good
gave us
stuff.
dominion in Scripture.
okay.
Yes.
He told us that we would
Yep.
have dominion
Absolutely.
over everything. So that that goes without saying. But even though it has been said
But because you have dominion,
in the book of Genesis, y'all, read your Bible.
but
Read your
God gave
Bible.
man dominion.
Over everything.
is it a
Yeah.
dangerous thing that we have dominion?
Huh?
No.
Does it make us dangerous?
Not at all.
Dangerous?
Yeah,
Yeah, it makes us dangerous if we
Yeah,
have the dominion over everything.
yeah.
I think we're doing
We're not
we're
dangerous.
doing what we're supposed to do.
No, we doing more than what we expect. Every human ain't good.
There
Every
we go.
human ain't
Good
good.
stuff.
See, it depends on it's the lens you approach this question. But yeah,
Genesis
He said
1,
Pastor
verse
Smith gonna
26
do
to
your shit.
31. And God said, let us make man in our image, after our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over the cattle, and over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth.
Yeah.
We are the
What
boss.
what Brian said.
Yeah, absolutely.
No, what God said.
Brian repeated. All right, let's go. Spin that wheel. Appreciate you. Thank you. Spinning this wheel. All right.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, wow.
What's your favorite?
I don't know if it's
And
favorite.
how did? Oh, favorite nickname. Oh,
So
yeah. I'm about to say. I don't know
my,
if it's favorite.
well, mine
Uh,
was pretty easy.
Oh, go look, we got to rewind a second. Lisa put it out there. Dominion and authority not submitted to God is what's dangerous. There you go, Lisa. That's a word.
There it is. All right.
I
Love.
I co-sign that.
I got that from a song. These people got that from that song back in the day. Larry Love. So they've been calling me that ever since.
So, man, I've had several nicknames in my life.
Well,
give us the cleanest one.
top three.
Wow.
What about you, nickname?
Favorite. Ooh.
Mm.
Oh man, I guess one of my when I was in the high school, they just called me Sleepy K.
Oh, how'd you get that?
Listen, wait. We all went to the same place. You know, when they ask you about your nickname and then they ask you why, and you just giggle.
Right. We're gonna leave that alone.
Wow, love the explanation can be wild. I said it's a great you got that name. Thank you.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
Yeah, but it was interesting, man. It was interesting. Yeah, that's what I used to call me, man.
Just
like, oh boy. Oh boy. Here we go.
When I was a little kid, I couldn't say Jeff, so I called myself Puff. My dad, yeah. 64. Dang.
I mean, nickname wise, I mean, I've been called like Anthony. Like they shorten the name, like it's you know, that's about it. Then that's probably about the extent of my nicknames.
I think every Anthony's been called Anthony.
Right, that's it.
Okay. That's one of your favorites.
Right, Jeff. Politics appropriate. Right. He that dude that come in there like, oh, here come politics. Here come politics in the barbershop. Here he come. All right, home with basement or without basement. All I like a basement. I like a basement.
I've had it both ways, so
I like a
I think it just depends.
When I first got to Georgia, I was infatuated with the basement situation
okay.
because they didn't have basements in my area
Right.
when I grew up. But now that I've been here and I've been in them, I'm like,
Over.
especially when I was in Greensboro, North Carolina.
Okay.
They got a lot of basements up that way, and I was like, oh man, you gotta go downstairs and oh, you got your own little spot.
Right.
This all like, but now I see like that's just a East Coast version of a 2-story house.
Yeah, because there's different types of basements now. Because I have one where it was, they call it subterranean, and then the ones that are like main level. Like right now, mine is the basement is actually where you enter the house, the entry level. So,
I
but
got you.
I had never seen a split level until I got to Georgia either. Split
Right.
level, what? Never seen it before.
I got you.
all right.
You said where you gonna hide the evidence? Basement.
So,
Ron
where,
says basement.
where's,
Just
where's the man cave going to be? Basement.
I'm with the basement. Go ahead.
The man cave usually in the garage in Texas. You open up that garage, boy, it look like a disco up in there.
Basement. Damp and
Damp and moldy.
nice.
Oh, would you rather?
Would you rather find out you're a robot or that you're living in the Matrix? Wow.
Well, if
Okay.
coming out the Matrix, it looks like I'm in Zion with them prongs in me and everything, and I'll take robot. I want to be a robot. I'd rather find out I'm a robot.
You rather find out you're a robot? But if you found out you're a robot, Kaneem, robot or living in the Matrix, which one would you rather find out? Robot.
I think I would rather live in the Matrix, man. I mean, robot, or I mean, it just everybody put their own context on it. But when I think of a robot, I think of a servant that's gonna be at your beckoning call. And when I think of a Matrix, I think I can make whatever my imagination come up with. I'm able to experience it. You know what I'm saying? Until I find out that I'm in the Matrix. But until I find out, I'm doing whatever I want to do, whenever I want to do it, how I want to do it.
Hey,
so, yeah.
Robot. I've always thought robots were cool. He says robot. I would explain why. I would explain why I have no empathy. Makes sense. Makes sense, buddy. Matrix.
Yeah.
That is like a sci-fi question if there ever was one.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, I think I'm probably Matrix. Robot probably weird. You know, I guess you don't find hurt, break something, and you're looking at your arm with sparks. Like, wait a minute, why?
Well, you know, the Tin Man went to the Wizard of Oz because he wanted a heart and found out he always had one.
Oh.
But every robot science fiction I've ever seen, you always need the robot to have a directive.
Yeah.
I don't need to be directed to do nothing.
See, I want to be the Jude Law robot. What was the name of that movie? I don't remember that one. One Jude Law.
You love
You want to be the robot that's in Aliens, huh?
No.
Jude Law, that movie was crazy.
What movie was that?
I'm gonna tell you right now. Boom, boom, boom. I'm asking the IMDb. How long ago that movie was?
If I was a robot,
it wasn't too long though.
People say come with me
I
if
think it
you.
was in the teens, 20 teens, something like that.
Uh,
Larry, spin that wheel. Spin that wheel.
why
Spin
you
it.
look? Appreciate you doing your research. Uh,
AI, artificial intelligence. That one.
oh, yeah, okay. Home,
Yeah.
yes or no? Home automation, meaning like I can tell whatever Alexa to turn on and turn off and change the channel and cut the heat on and cut the
Oh
light,
yeah, yeah. I'm with that all day.
cook me a meal. I can go, that too much.
Yeah. Nah, they got to cook me a meal, man. I'll be like, yo, Echo, cook me a meal. They not sure just display something on the screen. So yeah, I'm pro home automation.
Okay.
I'm actually I'm installing smart switches right now because I'm tired of the Hue bulbs always blowing out. So I'm replacing them. So smart switches, you can use any bulb, and it's all controlled by the switch. And then on top of that, when your guests come over, if they don't know how to ask Echo or see how to do things, if
Right.
they hit the switch, it's still going to be activated versus those toggle switches. So now at the regular, you just push it and boom. My automation is not broken. So yes.
I'm sorry, I'm lost with Kaneem. I see he's going. Where we going? Where we going, Kaneem? Where we headed?
Yeah,
Get it in the house.
Oh, okay. Because I can't. My
Home
screen.
automation is a good thing.
it's like MTV Cribs at
Right.
Kaneem.
Big crib. Oh, so Brian, you said home. You said home automation. Is
Home
it good?
automation is a good thing.
Yes,
Got it.
sir. Yes,
Coffee.
sir.
He said, "I'm gonna talk Joe Freak. I can turn on the lights, Mr. Roboto." You said I'm gonna do it myself. I feel you, Reese. I feel you. I could, yeah. Home automation should be cool. I think so. All right, Larry, go ahead, spin the wheel. We're gonna get ready to get out of here. Brian, I hope you got some good jokes for us. I need something. Let's see. Hold on, we got get this last moment to process. Deal break. Oh, that's the one. Deal breaker with friends. What is a deal breaker with?
They don't have my back.
What you mean? I would like in the moment, like something going down, and I run away. Oh, Sam said lying and stealing.
Thing, Jeff. Thing, too.
Don't steal from me. I was just borrowing it, Jeff. I just didn't tell you. Lying and stealing. What about you? You said okay. So, Larry, I have in your back. Kaneem, I'm not. Well, I don't know if Kaneem can hear. Look at my husband. Like, look at that.
Come on, Sam. He's a snack. Come on, Sam. The snack is always a snack.
Oh, dang. He said, my wife, absolutely, Jeff. Absolutely, Jeff. Not the burning man. He said, I'm setting my house on fire. Listen, dang, it's a reset. Ask for money or any sort of favor. Pretty much asking me for anything. Better yet, call him. Reese, I'm gonna need you take a nap. My ass calls me for calling my phone. Don't even call my phone. Can I text? Can I text you? I'm gonna text you. I'll text you later. Brian, is there a deal breaker?
With friends?
Yeah.
I think somebody already said it, right? Lying.
Lying? Okay. You can't so it's a level to it, or is it just straight? Doesn't matter. Like I just straight lied to you. I don't know.
I'm saying if you're lying to me, I mean if you
lying, right. Continuous
yeah.
constant. I got you.
What if you just know that you just know that's what that person is known for?
Oh gosh.
You know he's a liar or she, but
Well, I mean, if I know you're a liar, are we really friends?
Right. Yeah, I don't think we'll ever cross that threshold. Like, yeah, once I kind of know, like in my mind, I'm like, I know he's cool, but
Yeah, I mean, if we're friends, we're honest with each other.
right.
So,
That too.
so I had this one friend of mine, brother even, right? And you know what? In the beginning, yeah, that was a real problem. It was a real problem that I had with him. I was like, this dude, whatever, get this dude. But he always stuck around. He's been around through the years. He's been a loyal friend. But we just know him as he ain't telling the truth. It's not his DNA to tell the truth. You mean like right now? What time is it? 9:27. Yeah, what time is it? 10:27. Right?
Why are you lying? Stop lying.
It's up right now. So it's just he got a pass, but he had to earn the pass, I guess, throughout the years. So he just kept sticking around. Like, all right, fine, I'm stuck with you. Gotcha. But I knew
you couldn't trust him. You
you going out with us on Saturday?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Saturday come. Dude, you was the ride.
I thought you was the ride. Dang. We was counting on you. Yeah. I've known people that do that have done that, the going out and never show up. Yeah. Coming and never come. Yeah.
So
yeah, that's what irked my nerves. You gonna do all, you don't call, you don't say nothing, you don't show up, and then the next time I see you, act like ain't nothing happened. Man, what is going on? What is going on?
See?
I'll tell you how I got my wife. She was in the kitchen cooking something, and I stood behind her, and she was, putting some oil in the pan. I said, "Oh, that's too much oil." She got a little irritated, right? And she started seasoning the meat. I said, wait, that's a little too much garlic seasoning. And then she started chopping up the onions. I said, you got to chop up a little smaller than that. She let out this deep sigh. And she started turning the fire on. I said, you got to lower the fire. She goes, look, I know how to fry the meat. And I said, yeah, just like I know how to drive.
You're picking a fight. Yeah. You and Christelle got a good relationship because I know me and mine, we went at it when you talking about lower the fire. Hold on, she put everything right there on the counter. I'm done. You cook. Well, I wouldn't even got to the part about driving. I'm done. You got an opportunity to get to the punchline. I wouldn't even got that far.
I said, you know why women live happier and longer lives than men? She said, what? I said, because they don't have wives.
Hey, I hope you had a full band behind you.
My daughters laughed, but my wife didn't laugh.
I'm sure she didn't. I'm sure she did. I'm sure she did.
So, AD, I might be over there.
Right. I got a space for you, brother. I got space. No, I'm not. I'm not laughing. I'm not.
Look, the wives are looking to see if the husbands are laughing.
Hey, I'm tickled because I know I'm not going to even try to play that game.
Look at what did one eye say to the other? Rod said, "Between me and you, something smells."
So these two women, they had they died. They were in heaven, and the one girl goes to the other one and goes, so how did you pass? She said, "Man, I froze to death." And she was like, "Another other girl goes, wow, that's some way to go." And so the other one goes, "So how did you pass?" She said, "So I knew my husband was cheating. So when I got home, I was like, running around the house trying to find a person, and I couldn't find nobody. I just knew it. And then once I got all that ripping and running, I messed around and had a heart attack and died." The other woman goes, "We both would be living if you looked in the freezer first."
From the book of Brian McCory. Where you get that from? Come on, Brian. I know you got one that you could top that one. Larry just stole one out your page book. Come on, go get one, Brian. Go get one.
Okay, I got to read this one. This is a blind joke. An old blind cowboy wanders into an all-girl biker bar by mistake. So funny. He finds his way to a bar stool and yells to the waiter, "Hey, you want to hear a blind joke?" The bar medley falls absolutely silent in a very deep. Watch it. Watch it. So before the joke, the cowboy, a woman next to him says, "I think it's only fair, given that you're blind. There's 5 things that you should know. The bartender is a blonde girl with a baseball bat. The bouncer is a blonde girl. I am a 6 foot, 170 pound blonde woman with a black belt in karate. The woman sitting next to me is blonde and a professional weightlifter. The lady to your right is blonde and a professional wrestler." Now think about that seriously, mister. You still want to tell that joke? The man sits there, the blind cowboy sits there for a second, shakes his head, and then he mutters, "Nope." He sighs, "Not if I have to explain it 5 times."
Yeah, that's about parallel to what old Larry Love did. By parallel to Larry Love. Y'all neck and neck today. Y'all are neck and neck today. Any more? Do we got any more y'all want to shoot out there?
You should okay, that was all right. You good?
That's what we missing.
There's an old gangster. A gangster told this joke once. He said, "Do you know why they made sidewalks?
Why?
Because the streets ain't for everybody."
All right, Rod, you went out there.
Hey, Rod says, "Why don't skeletons fight each other? Why don't fight each other? Come on, Rod, hit us with the line." It's the delivery. They don't have the guts.
988.
Yeah. That was
We appreciate you guys for rocking with us this Freestyle Friday on the Brothers of Legacy. Reese, thanks for coming through. Jeff, Rod, Lisa, Mama Corey in the building. Sam, of course. And all those. John, thank you for facing a little bit. All right, so we look for you guys next week, same time, same channel. Stay safe, make good choices. The week loves you better. Tell someone that you haven't told in a while that you love them. Call a family member that you spoke to in a while and tell them that you love them. Yep, I said it. He said John fell asleep. Right? I was like, where John at? He ain't commented nothing. Oh, so we look forward to you guys next week. Stay safe. Text LWN to 84576. Stay connected. Text LWN to 84576. And stay connected. Everything that's happening with the brothers and all the other things that we're doing. All right, so we look forward to seeing you guys next week.
All right, y'all enjoy y'all weekend, man.
Peace out.
All right,
Peace
now.
out.